Howdy, Possum Patty here, and it's Trash Tuesday. So come on along. Well, the other day I ordered a bag of alum because I was working on my elderberry dye that I was making to dye some papers, and it came from Amazon in this different kind of a package. It's like bubble wrap, but it doesn't have those plastic bubbles in it. It's got some kind of fiber, I don't know what that is in there, some kind of little fiber dots to make it kind of cushy. So it's not really bubble wrap. I'm not really sure what kind of material this is, but it says on here, recycle this mailer. So I'm like, I cut off the address and I said, you know what? This looks like a journal. And I know Linda down at Linda's Mixed Up Mess does this journal where she saves all her trash from the day and she puts it in the journal. So this is like a collage glue book activity, but you're just using trash. Now, of course, I think you can use, your glue and your tape and things like that, maybe paint or glitter or whatever. But the papers, all the papers have to come from your trash. So I'm thinking this would be an awesome cover to my trashy journal. I might turn it inside out so I can work on this as the cover. And I think I will keep these pockets. I may make them a little bit smaller. And maybe I will sew around the edge. And I think I will just put some strings here and make it like a travel notebook where you can slip the things in and out, because I'm not sure, I don't have enough trash in one day to make all the pages, so, and I'll be lazy, I won't have to sew it, stitch it in like that and make signatures and stuff. So I'm just going to start with this small and see how it grows. And then maybe if all this works out, I'll do another one. So right now, I'm going to trim this a little bit. And then I'm going to sew around so I have 2 pockets. And then we'll see where we go from there. Well, literally, this is the fastest cover I've ever made. I just took the mailer and sewed around the edges. I did a little zigzag. I left this part folded up for some pockets. I took my crocodile, I punched 2 holes, and now I'm just putting these brads in, these little eyelet things rather. And I'm going to get some string. I think I have some red string. Voila, that's done. Okay, I just took this elastic. I couldn't find my red string. I thought I had some somewhere. And ran it through the holes, round and round like 3 times, so I can put 3 signatures in here, or whatever, however many I want to, and tied it off. That's it. Done. Done deal. All right. Now for the junk. Mr. Possum wanted pizza the other day, and he ordered a pepperoni pizza. And I had to make my own because I have to make gluten-free and non-dairy. So this is a pizza crust. It was pretty good. New recipe. A little bit tastier than the old ones. And I love this pizza on the cover. I want to see if it's going to fit. Oops. Should open the box, right? Anyway, so I fried up my own sausage I mean my own. I mean, I didn't make the sausage, but it's what I had in the freezer. And use some sauce that I had in the freezer. And I tell you what, I liked my pizza much better than he liked his. He said the pepperoni was like gray and, oops, didn't taste very good. He said the pizza wasn't too bad, but the sausage was terrible. Oh, there's a nice picture on the back too. So you get 2 crusts in this package, which means I have 1 more crust left. And can I get this to fit on here? Yes, I can, right? And I want to put a picture inside there. I'm going to have a pizza cover. Should we stick to the Italian theme? I have Tutto Rosso, traditional pasta sauce. I have Francesco Rinaldi sauce. Did I fill up the window? They do. That would be fun. And should I leave this pizza hanging over the edge? Why not? There you go. What a fun cover. Oh, I also have Italian dressing. Ronzoni gluten-free. And Luigi's Real Italian Ice, cherry flavored. I think I'll stick with these. Should I use glue or should I use a double-sided tape? Maybe I will glue these on here. I know this is kind of shiny though. Might not stick. Alright, stand by. Okay, get my double-sided tape. And speaking of tomato sauce, every once in a while, Mr. Possum gets it in his head that he can cook something. And a couple years back on the farm, he decided he was going to make homemade tomato sauce. And Mamma Mia, the sauce came out not too bad, but the kitchen was a disaster. It was a disaster. I drew a line here because this is the part that's going to peek out. I think I took a picture of it somewhere. And then last Christmas he decided he was going to make cookies. And I wound up doing a lot of the work. And then he told everybody he made them. And he's on the steak kick right now. Because he doesn't want to go to the restaurant. So he goes to the store and buys a steak and hands it to me. He calls that our dinner out. Which means I have to cook it. And then he just put on the refrigerator this little chart of the internal temperature of what the steak should be. He says, "Do you have a meat thermometer?" I said, "Yes, I have a meat thermometer." So he put the chart on there. I didn't tell him that the thermometer has on it already the temperature chart, what the internal temperature of the meat is supposed to be. But I think he's going to try that sauce making thing again. Okay, there has to be one in every bunch. Doesn't come off. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can get this. It goes this way. Lined up in the window the way I had it. Let's see if I did it. Almost got it to that line. Okie dokie, let's see. Now we're going to glue the whole pizza on the front of the cover. Yep. Glue these down so they stay out of my way. What I like about him, well, you know, he's a fireman, and he's a retired firefighter, and you know, I know he cooked in the firehouse. I know that because I went there and had a meal with them. Of course, the bell rang and they all had to leave, and I wound up sitting there by myself at the table because they had to go to the fire. But and he makes a meal, it's like a big deal. Look, I cooked, I cooked, I cooked, oh, I cooked. And I'm like, yeah, well, I cook 2 or 3 times a day, every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Right, right. I probably could have glued this part down. Use up all my tape here. But I just started using this double-sided tape. So this is new to me. I think I used it on a project in my Cosmic Smash book. Nope, I don't want to take that off yet. I probably put too much tape. You know, I love beautiful things, but I also love just playing with trash because there are no expectations. You can mess up all you want. create all you want, have fun all you want. If you only have a couple minutes, and you want to do something to relax. I can't even see what I did there because I took the tape off. Okay. Take that off. Take this off. So much we throw in the trash. So much, so much. You don't have to go out and buy all the time. I know I just went to the Dollar Tree and I bought some stuff, but you know what I mean. Oh, should I put a piece on here, hold this down? You can switch off once in a while. Do the trashy. Alright, let's see, get this on here. Alright. I think it's just exact size of the cover here. Like this. Push it down. Alright, there's the cover to my trashy. And I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, I'm going to find something to put over here. I do have another pizza, don't I? I could put some cherry Italian ice on there. I wanted to decorate the edge of this pocket. And I think what I'm going to do though, first thing is I have 2 paper bags that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I think I'm just going to cut these up for the pages and put them in here. And that'll be all for right now, I think. Got some paper bag pages. I think this is the bag I put on the floor for the cats to play in because it's all wrinkled. And hopefully they'll fit in here. So you just slip them in like this. Like so. I know this is a lot of brown, but it will get more colorful. I assure you. These are what I call the foundation pages. And there probably will be more pages too. I just have to cut up some more stuff. Okay. Lots of brown. Don't worry about that. It will be all colorful. Probably even put something on these too. Well, there we have it, my trashy trash. You know what? I may just do one more thing, so stand by. I didn't want to throw out the back of the box, so I just cut a piece, and I'm going to stick this in here too, somewhere. Maybe right here in the middle, because I'm going to be using paper, probably more cardboard and packaging than paper, although if I get junk mail, I can use the junk mail paper too. Okay, coming along here, look at this. And I think maybe I'll do the inside cover. Well, I was going to stop right there, but this is like way too much fun, so I want to do a little bit more. I think I want to put this on the pocket. I wonder if it'll fit. It looks a little big. But the bulldog, I think, will fit. Let's see. I'm going to cut this guy out. I don't drink much soda at all. And Mr. Possum is cut back. There goes my washing machine, which is right In the hallway next to this room. It is the noisiest wash machine ever. I do like a root beer float though, but I have to use non-dairy ice cream. But I can't handle too much soda, so I keep it as a very special treat. I actually think this was from Father's Day because we had a little picnic here and I made ice cream sodas for dessert. Let's see. How can we fit this on here? How can we get this on here? Oh, here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. And it just fits. Wow. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. And I'm going to put it just a little bit over the edge of this. Like that. Mainframe. And there's my clock. And there's I think that's the white-throated sparrow. I like that. Okay, I'm going to put this guy down here. I think I'm just going to glue him. I'm not going to waste my double-sided tape because this is paper and this is cardboard. So glue should work just fine. This is going to be my trashy. Only trash is going to go in here. You know, you start saving your paper and your cardboard and you realize, oh my gosh, how much we throw away. And you could be having such fun. Now, there's really no purpose to a trashy but to be creative, have fun, recycle your trash. Oh, she just jumped up on my shoulder. I just love the feel of this paper. I've never gotten a package with this kind of paper before. Look at that bulldog. Bulldog was the mascot at my high school. And it's the mascot for Yale University, where I worked. I love that. Oh, I wanted to put, the cat just jumped off, put something right there. I can cut some root beer maybe. Root beer. I like another root beer. Should I put this guy on the back? I just like the way it looks on the pocket. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the back. I really love the picture on this tea box. It's got little chamomile flowers and little bees and a jar of honey. And I think I'm just going to put this to decorate the inside cover. Okay, I think I'm going to make it a little shorter because I want to see all the flowers. And I'm going to glue that down there. Pretty colors. I made the command decision, since I am CEO of Possum Patty from Pennsylvania, that I was going to put old random photos of myself in this junk journal just for fun. And here's a photo of me working at Bridgeport Hospital in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I was a unit secretary, and this is probably 1970 or 1971. And I'm going to put it on the back of this root beer from the mug root beer box. And I think I will frame myself with this. This is a blueberry muffin thing. I think I will use this as a frame and put it like this. So I decided to use the back of the blue so I could write on it, Bridgeport Hospital, unit clerk circa 1971. And then I got carried away with a bunch of packaging, usually like the flaps off of some boxes and stuff. I took these tiny Tim Holtz dies and just cut out some little flowers. Watching the cat, she's gonna get into trouble. What are you doing? No. She's gonna scratch on the couch. And so I put the blue and yellow ones on here, and then I had this bling bling. They were like little flowers, like little designs, but I took the center half rounds out and put those on a page in my Cosmic Smash book, 13 stars. And now I have these little leftovers. So I took those tiny little leftovers and put them in the center of the little flowers. So that's going to go in the pocket, and I'm looking at it thinking, I want to put some flowers up here. So I'm going to do that, and I'll come right back and show you. So I just added a few flowers and leaves, all made from the packaging, as you can see. And even from the scraps, like from where I cut the mug root beer box to make this image over here. I still have this color left, and this is gorgeous color. Look at that. You know what? Oh, here's a bigger piece. I have a little acorn die. I bet you this would look really pretty with this color. I love to save packaging, not just for the images, but for the colors. I love this green too. So there we have it. I don't want to close it too hard because it's still wet. This is my trashy with the pizza cover and the mug root beer pockets, front and back, and the honey chamomile tea on the inside of the cover. And I've got my little flowers made from packaging. They're still very wet. And my little card, root beer. Probably put something on this one of these days. But I'm going to end it. I've been saying this like 3 times, and I stopped the video, and I keep doing more and more. This is so addicting. This is so much fun. I really just can't stop doing it. But thanks for coming along today, and I will see you next Tuesday for Trashy Tuesday. Bye-bye now.